Matthews, Matthews, chapter 16, verse 24. The headline reads, stand by. Discipleship is costly. Discipleship is costly. Matthew chapter 16, verse 25, verse 24. The headline reads, Discipleship is costly. Then said Yahushua unto his disciples, If any man will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. For whosoever will save his life shall lose it, and whosoever will lose his life for my sake shall find it. For what is a prophet? For what is a prophet? For what is a man's profit if he should gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Or what should a man give in exchange for his soul? I'd like to give all prayers and honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushua, Bahashim, Kakodash. The Wadi Abashim Yahushua for giving us the apostles and the elders of great millstone who deserved our honors rightfully so. Shalom to the Akim, pushing the word of sincerity and the truth and being faith-based and being prepared for what is to come. And what is to come? Race wars, famine, concentration camps, RFID, trip to the mark of the beast. 200 million missiles hitting the soils of America. Simultaneously to the church of the Lord, lifting up the hopeful elect to the chambers. Simultaneously to the church of the Lord, shooting laser beams at the ungodly and the heathens. Rightfully so. I'm about to desire the Lord take the course of this video. Just a vessel seeking salvation in this wicked place, spiritual noise, Sodom and Gomorrah, Egypt, Babylon, and all the other filthy customers that have taken upon. Very spiritual that I came across this these verses. Discipleship is costly. I do believe I think I did. I listened to the audio. I was listening to the audio, right? And took it to a verse, but then it led me to this verse, which was Slakia. Time is 1:54 a.m. in the morning, Monday, March 11th, 2024, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. The hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. And I brought this out to be clear and edifying. And it have a spiritual, it'll be a spiritual conversation and it'll be edifying. And so I lost some train of thought, but I was trying to I totally forgot what verse that was. I'm trying to figure out where I was at, why the reason why I just jumped in my mind. Oh, okay. It's the same chapter. So what I did, I listened to the audio, and Yahushua said something to Peter. He asked the disciples something. All right, let's go to the top. Pharisees test to Yahushua, right? That's the name of it. That's the headline reads for this chapter, right? And I thought about this this verse. Yeah, I'm just gonna find it first and read it and just get a little insight on it. And it was very powerful because it was very spiritual. I just got to figure out, I don't remember where it was at. I thought it was 24. I think it was 27. Okay, it was uh it was a question Yahushua asked his disciples, right? A very spiritual question. And the time of reckoning is coming. That title, that's the title, that's the name of this title. The time of reckoning. That's the name of this video. The time of reckoning is coming. It happened, everything that's happened that I'm speaking about, it happened simultaneously. It was probably like just minutes before I turned the camera on. And a bunch of visions came to mind, and while I'm awake, I'm just looking at all these things happening in front of me in real time in my mind, and then my eyes are open, and I do believe I was watching the Elder Yashawama video, and he had this as his how you say, his avatar. So I just screenshotted it, and I utilized it for this video. And the time of reckoning is coming. And this is going to be a time of reckoning for the good and the bad, right? And I look up that word, right? All right. Before I do that, it says the headline reads from this, right? I'm gonna jump back and forth where I'm gonna be just through the spirit. It says Peter confession of a Mashiach in this chapter. All right. Right here, what it says, Salakia. I'm just all over the place right now. I just want to know what this word means right here. How you say this word? Because this is happening, man. The time of reckoning is happening. A lot of people got to answer for declaration. That's what the word says. Salakia.
Declaration.
Yeah, declaration. Okay. All right. I just want to see what the word says. Declaration. All right. So it says, come on. Peter's confession of a Mashiach. And the headline reads for the NLT is Peter's declaration about Yahushua. Okay, declaration. Let's see what the word declaration means. So like I'm all over the place, but I'll decide to be narrowed down. Yeah, give me a hard time. Thank you very much. All right, declaration. A formal or explicit statement or announcement. All right. I know I said that word wrong.
Explicit.
Explicit. The state clearly and in detail, leaving no room for confusion or doubt. Explicit. Salakia. Alright, so this will prove this is a spiritual thing. Declaration, no doubt. All right, so Salakia, man, it's just wow. It's a lot of things running through my mind, and that's what's happening. We have no doubt. One more time. Look at this. Wow, I just explicit. All right, I went a little deeper into the word. The state clearly and in detail, leaving no room for confusion or doubt. And that's what we at. We explicit, right? Wow. Explicit. That's that word. And that word was with declaration. All right. So I'm all over the place. So it's a lot of things that I've learned to be doing. And when I see a word, I want to go into the details of the word. I want to know what the word means, just based upon how I was taught. And I remember doing this in school. I truly believe in the spirit of Yahweh Shah been guiding me to this. And a lot of times, the spirit of Jonah. I do believe Yahweh Shah mentioned that in there. That we deteriorate to other things in our life, and we learn harsh lessons. I truly believe. Brother said this one time that the rod of correction, when you I forgot what animal he utilized, and when we try to guide him, we poke him to the direction we want to go, and we've been poked to go to find just in the spirit. And a few other things came up in my mind just leading up to this video. There's a whole bunch of things, and I just hit the button, and I said, I think I'm gonna let it flow as it is, and in the spirit, stay with the spirit. Now, Brother Zai, we got it the correct way, you know. So,
Declaration.
a formal or explicit statement or announcement. So now we got the meaning. We narrowed that down. A formal announcement of the beginning of a state or condition. All right. A listing of good, prosperity, income, etc. All right. Subject or duty or tax. So it's the first two. So it's been a Yahweh Shah asked Peter, and he made a great at that moment. Yahweh Shah, well now let me read it, Salaki. He asks Peter's confession of Hamashiach, Peter's declaration of Hamashiach, Yahweh Shah. We're gonna read this. I'm gonna read it in the KJV. When Yahweh Shah came into the coast of Seir Philip, he asked his disciples, saying, "Whom do men say that I, Salaki?" When Yahweh Shah came into the coast of Caesarea Philip, if I said that wrong, Salaki, he asked his disciples, saying, "Whom do men say that I, the Son of Man, am?" And they said, "Some say that thou art John the Baptist, some Elijah, and others Jeremiah, or one of the prophets." He said unto them, "But whom say ye that I am?" And Simon Peter answered and said, "Thou art the Mashiach, the Son of the living power." And we are in the same mind state. Some say that it's right now. People are saying opposite. You know, oh, he's not the one. He's not the Mashiach. He's not Hamashiach. Right? He's not Yahweh Shah. We ain't gotta worship him. People are saying these things, and he's the life source. He's the life source. Yahweh gave Yahweh Shah all rulership, all dominion. Everyone bowed to him. When you read Revelation chapter 5, everyone bowed to him. And I do believe it's in the same chapter. I'm all over the place, but I brought the title, it will narrow itself down. So we're in the same boat of our belief. We walk by faith and not by sight. See, at that time, Peter was standing in front of Yahweh Shah. Can you imagine all the things that were shown to them by Yahweh Shah? We can go into details and read some of that, but we're not. We're just gonna leave the curiosity. And I'm sure there's a lot of individuals out there who read the scriptures. Right now, I'm preaching to the choir, but we know we read a lot of verses that clarify a lot of things. The miracles he have created, that he have done in front of him. He have raised the dead, and he also said that his disciples were going to do greater things than he. This is where our faith lies at. The time of reckoning is coming. See, that's the name of the video. So I want to go into that real fast. I just saw something. I don't know if it's still there. All right. Reckoning mean.
Here's the definition of reckoning. The action or process of calculating or estimating something.
All right. The action or process of calculating or estimating something. And I calculated, estimated. Estimate mean.
Here's the definition of estimate. Roughly calculate or judge the value, number, quantity, or extent of.
To judge the value, the number, the quality, or extent of. Alright. An approximate calculation or judgment. Alright, the approximate, that's the next one. Alright, estimate. The approximate or calculate or judgment of the value, number, or quality or extent of something. So it's gonna be a nice, great judgment that's gonna happen. It's gonna be calculated. So let's go into the word calculate. Hey, I'm just pulling out words and let the secretary say it, and hopefully it's clear. All right, hold on. Calculate. Calculate mean.
According to Verywell Mind, to calculate the mean, you first add all the numbers together. Then you divide the total sum by the number of scores used. In this example, the mean or average of the number set is 6.7.
So everything's gonna be added up together and brought to its average, its number, its main number, and that's where the math is at. That's truth. You know, they say math. Everything's gonna be narrowed down to the one, and the truth and power. It's gonna be narrowed down to one God, and its name is gonna be Yahweh Shem Shah. So this judgment is right. It's gonna go back. Hopefully, it goes up the water right there. It says estimate, right? It says the approximate calculation of judgment. It's about to happen. This judgment is about to happen. The time of reckoning is at the door, the break of everyone on this earth. This is where it's going. This is what it's been narrowing down to. All right. So all these individuals that have been, bringing their own mess to the table instead of building at the table, but coming with their own philosophies, their own deceitfulness, their own agenda. It's going to be a time of reckoning for that. You know, and a lot of individuals have sold their soul, have done things that that's not beneficial to the congregation. You're going to be judged for that. Your judgment is coming. Time of reckoning is at the door. The time of reckoning is here. It's there's no need. You made your bed, now you gotta lie in it. You know, we learn not to jump the gun. It's a patient thing. And really, really, you being in this truth, man, you really gotta have some patience. I want to read a few of the verses dealing with the word patience. I'm all over the place, so Salaki, I'll come back around for a course, and Abrazah, it'll be clear. So I was reading a verse. This verse before. I don't know if I do good. Okay. This is my favorite line. I say, there's no two rights and there's no two wrong. Someone got to be right and someone got to be wrong. Somebody got to be good and somebody got to be bad. That's the balance. That's a just balance. Powerful. Oh, sad to say, oh, why do people got to be bad? Why do people got to be quiet? Everybody can't be good because that's unbalanced. Yahweh Shem Shah is a just balance. Just balance, Bible verse.
According to BibleRef.com, Proverbs chapter 16 verse 11, ESVA just balance and scales are the Lord's. All the weights in the bag are his work.
God. Proverbs chapter 11, verse 1. A false balance is an abomination to Yahweh Yahushua, but a just weight is his delight. And con, it'd be unbalanced for it just be two goods. You know, he's very balanced, he's very powerful. Okay. 16. So which one I just read? That was he's a just balance. And is this world that's unbalanced, man. This society is unbalanced. I want to get this one. The other one was good too. Proverbs 16:11. Just moving it's a lot. I got a lot of tabs open. Proverbs chapter 16, verse 11. A just weight and balance are the Lord's, and all the weight of the bags are in his work. And everything belongs to him. Everything is accurate to him. He's everything. All right? It's just this world that's got this pride. And pride is destruction to him. Pride is abomination to him too. You how you say pride before destruction? So that's destruction. All right. How's the other verse go? Ecclesiastes. It's a time for good. It's a time for love. It's a time for hate. Bible verse. Ecclesiastes. There's a time for good and a time for hate. There's a time for hate and a time for love. Ecclesiastes. Bible verse.
According to Academy of American Poets, a time to rend and a time to sow, a time to keep silence and a time to speak, a time to love and a time to hate, a time of war and a time of peace.
See? Balance. Just calling out a verse. All right. Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 8. A time to love and a time to hate. A time of war and a time of peace. That's balance. Okay? So everything is on its course. Everything has been calculated for judgment. Everything has been calculated for judgment. The time of reckoning is at hand. Okay? The estimate it's been estimated already. It's been brought to a conclusion. It's already, we just playing this out. You know, so like I'm all over the place, but it's just rolling in the spirit. And all these things was jumping in my mind. I can't control the thoughts that run through my mind because this flesh is weak. But I was thinking about something else, right? Just in the spirit, right? What was revealed to Peter through the spirit. Yahweh revealed it to Peter, and Yahweh Shah told him that it was revealed from Yahweh. The Father in heaven revealed it. Just like these things is being revealed to me and to a lot of brothers that's going through this transformation of renewing your mind. This road to perfection. You know, this flesh and blood can't contain all this stuff, man. A lot of spiritual things has happened to me. I got a lot of answers. I got a lot of questions answered, and I'm just waiting patiently, man. I'm doing this. The patience is one of the ultimate thing to have, and it's one of the ultimate fights that you're fighting. The flesh and blood, the spirit and the flesh is that war with each other, and you're And your spirit's in between this. All right? The spirit world, all these things is being revealed to you, and it's just hard to contain. So that, but the whole thing is fasting and praying and staying focused, man. That's what I have learned to do. You know, like I said, this conversation is just. I was watching a video, I was doing something else, and it just came across my mind that verse, and I ended up hearing the audio, and I said, "Wow, more stuff was revealed to me in the spirit." Like, I saw a lot of other things, and I'm telling you, I saw it like in a hologram moment. It's like, what is it, daydreaming with your eyes open? And I saw a lot of things, and it's hard to reveal it, like it's hard to explain it, but it was accurate. It was in the spirit. The spirit revealed to me. Now I was in a trance. So, you know, Yahweh is gonna Yahweh Yahushua is gonna reveal all these things in the spirit to us. Because we at war, man. And the Lord is helping his elect. Abaratazah wanted his elect, man. That's what I say every day. The Wadi Yahweh for this understanding, for the apostles and the Akim, and every time I get to watch a video and to be edified and to be not caught up in the worst case scenario of this situation. You know, still having me be humble, you know. So back to this. Where was that? That was, yeah. So Peter confession of Hamashiach Yahushua. So we ran up to let's go back to 16, Matthew 16 verse 16. And Simon Peter answered and said, "Thou art the Hamashiach, the Son of the living power, the Son of the living power, Yahweh." And Yahushua answered and said unto him, "Blessed art thou, Simon Bar-Jonah, for flesh and blood has not revealed it unto thee, but my Father which is in heaven." Yeah, Yahweh revealed these things. I'm telling you, man, Yahweh is giving the messages to his angels, which are, you know, the seven spirits. They got the spirit, they got the message. Yahweh Shah is they out giving the message, man. And everybody's getting their portion. You know, including the ones that's being deceived, because the deceiver and the deceiver is his. And we're looking at this like, whoa. And then we see all these great examples. We see all these examples of what not to be doing, and these great examples of what you should be doing. And boy, oh boy, if you've been around since 2007, learning this, coming into this, being smacked around, being guided back into Yahweh Shah, that's what happened. That's truly what happened to me. Like, I've been guided. The mercy of Yahweh Shah has been bestowed upon me. All right, and that's what I truly believe, man. And this picture right here is it's a clear indication of the victory. You get this crown on your head, man. This is where your judgment, you being good, for being good, it's been reckoned, right? It's been reconciled, right? Right? And that's who done that for you, Yahweh Shah. Okay? Reconcile mean.
Here's the definition of reconcile. Restore friendly relations between.
See? So the time of reckoning is at hand. It's about to go down, man. And you want to be restored. Restore friendly relation between. And that our go between is Yahweh Shah, man. He is the one that's going to be putting this crown on your head, man. And this is where it's at. Okay? This is where it's at. And Slakia. I was like I said, I was listening to the chapter in audio, right? Because I was trying to read the whole thing, so I wanted to hear it. And I was like, wow, this chapter it's got a lot of meat in it. It's got a lot of things going down with it. So I was like, wow. So I end up just opening up with that verses according to the Spirit, because the Spirit has revealed a lot of things when I got to that those verses, and when it read to the end, I was like, whoa, a lot of things been revealed to me, and I'm just amazed at it. Like, and I still always ask the question, you know, you truly called me. I've been truly called to this ministry, and Abaratazah, I'll be chosen. I'll be one of these great men. Okay. So, let's see something. Just want to see what verse I can get here. Mom. Salakia. I'm just trying to see what these verses will lead me to, just in the spirit. And so, a time of reckoning is at hand. And I brought this out. I'm being preserved. I brought this out. I'll be chosen. We've been called. Many are called, but few are chosen. And at the time of reckoning is that's where it's at, man. And I've seen a lot, like I explained, like I was saying, I've seen a lot of visions, daydreaming. I remember, like, when I was young, I was always going through things, daydream. There's so much stuff I experienced, like, I got, and it's been explained, like, being, like, daydreaming, being the spirit, being, it happens fast. It doesn't happen like days. You just daydreaming for days. Like, the seconds feel like days. Seconds feels like, because remember, the time with Yahweh El Shah is different from the time with us. So, why would you want to give up that ultimateness that Yahweh Shemel Shah is about to giving us? Why would you want to go back to the society? Like, what can listen? I just had this conversation with my little one. There's no conversation with my little one, right? And I was telling him, like, listen, man, we about to go on this ride where there's no returning back to anything. You gotta have this conversation. You gotta have a spiritual conversation with your little ones, and I always tell them to pray to the Yahweh Shemel Shah. Especially if they know anything about the truth. It's your job, it's your duty to tell them, like, you're not gonna this is not gonna be held against me that I never told you. The time of reckoning is coming. This truth is about to be narrowed down to one truth. There ain't gonna be no two truths. There ain't gonna be two rights. It's gonna be somebody's wrong and somebody's right. And you can play the game all you want. You can do whatever. But the time of reckoning is coming. It's going to be established. It's going to be judgment. It's going to be explicit. You learn a word. Once you hear the meaning of a word, you look at the word totally different. Sometimes you might have said the word and then not understand the meaning. But now we got the meaning. We gotta go more in depth into it, like get deeper and deeper into words and utilize it in sentences and stuff like that. get more educated, well, get more understanding on it. And that's what we got. And we know we came into the truth not knowing, but we gotta work our own salvation with fear and tremble. And knowing we have a body, and our body, within our body, this ministry, right? That Yahweh Shai is the head of. We got to watch each other and watch and pray for each other. And if we're in the right state of mind, Yahweh Shai is going to provide for us. And that's what we're hoping for. You know, we're hoping to get up out of here. I know I am. And that's crazy to go back to something that you ain't never had. You ain't never had nothing in. You never had nothing here. So how the hell you going back to something? What can you go back to? All right. So let's go back. Even Yahweh Shai told his disciples, he foretold his death, what's going to happen. And he's told us that what we're going to go through. So, this leads back to the headlines for Matthew chapter 16, verse 24. Discipleship is costly. Discipleship is costly. Okay. And it's gonna cost us how you say coming out of this world, should I say. Us not being a part of this world. Count the cost. Right? That's that verse, right? Hold on. Count the cost. That just came to my mind. Count the cost. Salakia. Count the cost. Bible verse. Another verse jumping in my mind. Salakia. I'm just like, wow. It's overwhelmed. It's a lot. All right. Let's see what this is. Oh, wow. Whew. A lot right here, man. It's a lot. Oh, man. Oh, man. I'm trying to get to the one. Wow, man. What's I don't know which one to read. I was just thinking about the one, count the cost. Oh, man. Okay, I'm just going to read a few of these. I'm going to start from the first one I see. All right. 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 7. I have fought a good fight. I have finished my course. I have kept the faith. And that's what we have to do. All right. We got to keep the faith. 1 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 24. Know ye not that they which run in the race run all, but one receive the prize. So run that ye may obtain. And that's what you want. You want to obtain this prize. This prize is it. This is it. I have fought a good fight of the same one. Salakia. I was thinking about another verse. I think I said it wrong, but that was pretty good. Count the cost. I was thinking about a verse, but I still want to read that one. Because we're doing this for the finish, to see the finish line. This is the finish line. This is, I was just watching the race. I think Deion Sanders, he was watching someone race or something. It was like a little clip, maybe a minute ago. I can't remember when, but it was like, yo, she about to fast, something. And that's us. We the woman. We gotta run this race at a steady pace. And because I'm telling you, you do too much, right? Like certain individuals, then they start going off. And you want to stay focused, man. Right? That's what the first verse just said, right? 1 Corinthians chapter 9, verse. Let's read some of this. Let's read the rest. All right. 1 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 24. Know ye not that they which run in a race run all, but one receives the prize. And there's a prize. That's this crown, man. You see this crown, bro? That's when you know you're about that life, man. That's what we want, man. Want that, man. All right. And that's why you don't want to give up your soul, man. What you gonna gain here? Nothing. So run that ye may obtain what? This crown. And every man that strive for the mastery is temperate. Is temperate in all things. Now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown, but we an incorruptible crown. That was the spirit, man. I therefore run, so not as uncertainty, so fight I, not as one that beateth the air. You gotta stay focused, man, because you'll end up fighting the wrong. You end up fighting against Yahweh Shem Shah. You don't want to do that. Because you can't follow orders. You can't see yourself being under a man who's like you. Everything has to be done in decency and order. But I keep under my body and bring it into subjection, lest that by any means, when I have preached to others, I myself should be a castaway. And you don't want to be, I'm telling you, man, you see so many examples of that. Castaways, right? You don't want to be a castaway, man. Castaway mean?
Here's the definition of castaway. A person who has been shipwrecked and stranded in an isolated place.
And that's what happened. A lot of these individuals that came up with us, that was in this fight, what he had now. Too many examples of losing your soul. And not staying spiritual. Knowing that these things have to be revealed to you in the spirit. I don't see it no other way. It's a spiritual thing, and I'm rooting for Yahweh Shem Shah, who is in the spirit world, the unseen world. This flesh and blood cannot. It don't be revealed to this flesh and blood unless Yahweh Shem Shah want to reveal it to you. So, time of reckoning is coming. So, discipleship is costly. Just the word cost, count the cost. I'm thinking about a verse, Salaki. I really want to read that one. Count the cost, Bible verse.
According to Rick Renner Ministries, Jesus spoke of this crucial principle in Luke chapter 14 verses 28, 29, saying, "For which of you, intending to build a tower, sitteth not down first, and counteth the cost, whether ye have sufficient to finish it.
Oh, oh man, I'm telling you, that's the one right there. But I guess the Spirit made it come out with the other verses first. Now that's the one. That's the icing of the cake, bros. That's where we at, man. Alright? Alright. So that was clarified right there, man. So I read some other verses to get to this one, and the Spirit revealed it its way. I am just a vessel, seeking salvation out of this filthy place that's we in. I gotta get the hell out of here, man. It's the only way out. It was one way in this mess, it's only one way out. Real powerful stuff. Alright, so we're just gonna go read that one. Where are you? Blue letter. Alright, which is powerful stuff, bros. Alright, let's see where we at. Alright. What was that? 28. Just getting to the point. That was powerful, man. That was real. Hey, man, I'll be all over the place, man. I don't mean it like that. All right. Luke chapter 14, verse 26. If any man come to me and hate not his father and mother and wife and children and brethren and sister, ye are his own. Ye and his own life, he cannot be my disciple. And whosoever doeth not bear his cross and come after me cannot be my disciple. I'm telling you, this is some spiritual stuff. This is really spiritual, man. Oh, man. Oh, Kasadium, Babakusha, Yabashim, That was serious right there for me. Let's heap is. All right, and I mean, for which of you intending to build a tower setteth not down first and counteth the cost, whether he be sufficient to finish it. And that's where we at, man. Are you ready to finish this to the end, man? I am every day asking the Lord for mercy. Keep the spirit of Hashemel Shah on me. I cannot do this without Yahweh Shemel Shah. And that was all spiritual, all those verses that came, that I just was read, and all of them I wanted to read, I didn't read, that Yahweh Shemel Shah has been guiding me. Oh, the brother said, in Texas, Ariala, Soquan Ariala, he said, the Lord, it's always, Satan always throw a monkey wrench in your situation. But are you gonna let it take over the whole building? All the stuff you did build? You get a monkey wrench, you're gonna have, listen, it's gonna be issues. It's up to you to keep going, man. Alright? It's up to you to keep going. What? I was like reading, that was powerful stuff, right? Alright. Let's go back to it again. 1 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 24. Know ye not that they which run in a race run all, but one receiveth the prize. So run that ye may obtain. Run! Every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things. Now they do obtain a corruptible crown, but we are incorruptible. We're not gonna be victorious, I say. I therefore run, not as uncertainty, so fight. So, oh man, I not as one that beateth the air. You know, oh man, but I keep under my body and bring it into subjection, lest that by any means, when I preach to others, I myself should be a castaway, and you don't want to be a castaway. Right? You don't be shipwrecked. So you gotta do it. Do it for righteousness' sake. All right. That's a lot here. So we're building this body, we're building this temple, and you don't want to drop the plow, you don't want to drop the tools. You want to keep banging that hammer. Put those nails in it, fasten it, cement it. Do your part. The time of reckoning is coming. All right. All right. What was that? Matthew chapter 16, verse 24. Then said Yahushua unto the disciple, if any man will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. For whosoever will save his life shall lose it, and whosoever will lose his life for my name's sake will find it. For what is a man profit if he should gain the whole world and lose his soul? Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul? For the Son of Man shall come in the glory of his Father with his angels. Then shall he receive. Then shall we. For the Son of Man shall come in his glory of his Father, which with his angels, and then he shall reward every man according to his work. That's where it's at, baby. That's where you want to be, man. That's where you want to be. You want to get that reward, man. Verily I say unto you, there be some standing here which shall not taste of death till the Son of Man come in his kingdom. Oh boy. The time of reckoning is coming. I like to give all prayers and honor and glory to Yahweh Shemel Shah, Shemel Kakwadash. Kawadi Yahweh Shemel Shah, for giving us the apostles and the elders, a great millstone. Shalom Takim. Shalom.